All right, we're back. I don't know what happened. I lost, I think, data connection or something.
All right, stop. Be free. All right.
Because the way I go live is I use my own data connection, like portable data connection, and I use a GoPro instead of a phone like most people do. And that's that frog again, somewhere in there. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I think like he's out and about, but when he sees a light or sees somebody walking by, he like hides and shit like he did. Because I heard him earlier when we were here earlier today, and like he jumped into the water. Like I saw him jump into the water, so. Well, since it is time that they're biting, hopefully we see some come up towards the top. Because a lot of the time you'll be able to see like carp come up towards the top and like skim bugs and whatever off the top. Or sometimes they jump out of the water too. But so this place ain't nowhere near as active right now as it was earlier when we went live. Like always, we'll walk over here and check this out. Hopefully I don't encounter any fucking snakes. Oh, fuck. Okay, here's... Pretty much looks the fucking same. Yeah, frog sure is loud. Excuse me. Watch the cords and the lights over there.
Oh.
Let's see, you about stepped on the control for it.
I didn't almost step on it. Oh, well, I'm sorry. In my fishing spot. How bad are you?
You still gotta pay attention to the equipment. Something out there. I forgot the spotlight. I should have grabbed it. I wish I would have. Because I even charged it up too.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well, I kind of forgot. That's what happens when I guess I get woke up in the middle of the night. We'll go over here to where all our lights are. Set us up a nice little lighted area over here to where we can see. a little bit better. Hopefully we see like a fish jump out, or like at least it come up towards the surface where we can see it in the water. You get something?
Something for him.
Fuck was that? Looks like something fucking moved across some rocks over there.
Probably is. There's all kinds of stuff. Moves on the rocks out here.
Could just be half asleep and seeing shit. I don't know.
Something moving right there. My light's out. See it?
Yeah. I don't think I can track that far.
I'm not sure what it is. It's either a snake or a turtle. What's from?
I don't
It's definitely
know.
not a fish. It's had its face up above water.
Hope it's not a snake. I don't like snakes. Not a fan of
If it
them.
is, it's down there and you're up here, so you're pretty good.
I'm not afraid of them or anything. I just hate them. No, I have an uncle that's scared shitless of them. He like screams like a girl and shit and fucking runs.
That'd be funny to see because I don't think I've met one of your uncles that's not like a big guy.
Well, I ain't gonna say his name because we're live, but yeah, like, you know, you've met him before, babe.
I'm sure I have.
And like,
That's
yeah,
pretty funny.
literally like scared shitless of like fucking snakes.
You know, little bitty ones.
I don't know, my grandma didn't like snakes much.
A lot of people are terrified of them, but if you don't understand something,
Well, I
you're
think,
not gonna be afraid of it.
I don't know, I think that shit's all on my uncle's head. Like, basically,
Yeah.
my grandma didn't like him, so he like grew up not liking them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when you don't understand things, you're scared of them, you know. But unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm not worried about snakes. Like, well, you know, I really don't like them, but I'm just trying not to step on a poisonous one because there seems to be a lot of them out there in this area. This area of the United States, anyway.
oh, no, it's the frog.
There's like four different snakes in this area that are poisonous. Like, could basically kill you if they bit you.
That's just the water snakes.
Yeah, those are just water
We
snakes.
do have rattlesnakes in Perth.
Yeah, we have timber rattlers and what's the other one? A prairie rattler.
Yeah, prairie rattler. Yep.
One's like dark brown and one's like
light
like straw colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we definitely have those. I've seen those before.
Yeah, you
almost
never need a reminder what they look like. Go to Discovery Park and go inside the building there.
Oh, I almost stepped
They
on
have
one.
them
What was it? About 4 years ago. Came damn close to stepping on one.
I've never
Luckily,
seen one, but I have heard the rattle.
Well, luckily I happened to look down and like saw it there, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I was walking in a trail to go fishing. I heard that
Started-
rattle. I turned the fuck around and
Started
walked the other way.
backing up.
I was like, "Nope, we're not gonna go over there today."
Oh yeah, a fucking rattlesnake will bite you first.
Yeah, I like that they rattle first.
Yeah, they'll strike first and shit.
That's like the only snake that gives you a warning. It's like, hey, I'm right here, buddy.
You also have them gold or orange like snakes. I'm trying to remember what the fuck they are.
I think so. Oh, wait, sure, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
I'm about half fucking asleep right now. Like,
most of them are pretty harmless, really. But yeah, I can't.
well, that one's poisonous. I
Yeah,
can't remember what the fuck it is. Like, they're common around here. Like, I'm about like I said, I'm like half asleep right now, so like I'm not really, my brain ain't really firing at the moment as much as it normally does. The fuck is that snake called? I know what it is and shit, 'cause my dad told me about him one time and shit. Basically showed me one time. Copperhead?
Cottonmouth.
No, cottonmouth is a water snake. Copperhead's like orange color, and they like hide under like the fuck is it?
Like trees and shit.
Like trees and like fucking like logs and shit that have fallen down. Like the type of shit that like water snakes will hide under and shit when they hide.
Shit, all snakes hide under that. Like any snake, fucking garter snakes hide under that shit.
So you're not careful in this neighborhood, you end up with garter snakes in your basement.
No,
I know a lot of people.
A lot of them, because they nest. People don't realize they huddle up in the hundreds to nest in the wintertime.
Well, not just that, like this area is like known for fucking snakes, like gardeners.
Right on the river.
Gardener snakes, well, multiple different types of snakes, but there's a lot of gardener snakes in this neighborhood, I noticed. Everyone's getting them in their fucking basements at one time or another. Although, like at my parents' house, they never got anything in their basement like that, like snakes. Like, I think it flooded slightly a little bit, like one time when floodwaters came up, but that's about it. I know I have an aunt that ends up with snakes in her fucking basement, which she's not a fan of snakes either, so you imagine how that goes. Yeah, ain't really nothing to happen out here. But so there's a lot more activity in this water, like during the daytime. Like you ain't even got any fish jumping out the water.
Nope, but I caught one, and that's only the second one all year, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you got a point there. You did catch one, so.
If I could only catch like his big pond there, you know, I'd be real happy. Be all giddy like a schoolgirl.
Well, that ain't bad though. Even catching that small one, like we weren't even here. Like
that means that they're in the area and they're active.
We weren't even here like 5 minutes, and you caught that first fish, like right off the bat. So.
They're not exactly school fish, but they do tend to kind of hang in the same areas. So.
Like I was saying, like earlier today when we were out here, like should try to cast over that way, like more, like towards them, that overhang, but not into it, because you don't want to get caught on all that shit up in there.
Yeah, that's why I haven't tried casting over there.
I don't know if I can like go around like that way and go down. Like I could probably find like a little like area to access that little pool, because basically it's like a little pool up in there, up underneath them branches. And usually in like little tide pools, like next to shore, like you have minnows that hide in them, you have like some fish hide in them, like catfish have been known to hide in them. So I'm just curious what we'd catch if we casted over there underneath them branches that are overhanging the pond. Shit, that fucking frog is loud. But I say, damn, doesn't he ever sleep? Yeah. That frog.
Yeah, like in the middle of the day.
And then he's like all annoying all night long and shit.
Really cool. bugs.
Let's see if we can find it. Thought I heard it somewhere like over in here. There's that parking cone. Oh yeah, he's somewhere in there. I can hear him. There's one out there too. I think they're like communicating with each other. There's like one up in here too. And I can't find him anywhere. Oh, he's like over here. Oh, I think he's like in here taunting me or something. Well, I thought he was like over there, and then like basically I started looking down over there, and then like it started making noises at me like all the way over here. Yeah, there's that frog somewhere in there. The frog was mocking me. I think it jumped in right there, actually. That's what I just heard. Just heard like a splash. I was getting mocked by a toad.
Not a toad.
Or frog, whatever. So he's mocking me again. Waits for me to walk away and starts talking shit again. Shit, that looks like the cops. I bet you we get rolled up on. Nope, was not the cops. Which any cop that rolled up on us right now would... I don't know, I wouldn't give a shit either, but I'd be questioning like dudes like mental capacity and shit, because you can obviously see what the fuck we're doing. That, and it's that much more obvious because I have set lights set up. I do gotta say, them lights make this area right here almost like daylight. That, my floodlight, basically. The camera light. Just camera light's like super bright anyway. Like, I've used this light to film all kinds of stuff. It's a light stick on the end of Sarah's pole.
Yeah, so I can see if it starts bouncing or not. We can't bother. And that botter's dying. Actually, I'm about to put a... Well, I was going to put a glow stick bobber on it, but... I'm debating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's light, I can actually see it. And this is my little pole, so it doesn't have a whole lot of line on it. It can't go a whole lot farther than that. It's only got a little bit. I need to restring it, so I haven't got the string to do it yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep putting it off. This is a pain in the butt. It's kind of a pain, and I've already like restrung 3 this year already. I've barely even been using it really.
Or fishing poles.
Yeah, well, one of them I did for my brother, but
I say we've been going fishing a lot here lately.
not really.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times a day, usually.
Not usually.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, Froggy, just get out of there. Like, your noise is already annoying and you're just echoing in there, buddy. Hey, Frog. Go be free, dude.
Yeah, he's like over here. Probably hiding from like snakes and shit.
I think you got in there and couldn't find out how to get out.
It could be. Nah, cause there's like bars.
I know, but they got shit all the time.
Nah, I think he just found a cool place to hang out that he wants to be at. Just think about it, like you have all these like little bugs out here like going in there. So basically, and it's protected behind bars from whatever's in the pond that would eat it. So I think that's why it's in there. It's basically protecting itself, hiding behind the bars. You know, they say animals are not as smart as humans, but they're not completely stupid, you know? There's something flickering off the water over there. Way off in the distance. I don't know if somebody's floating or fishing over there, I mean. Because that's a whole shoreline, basically, right there. That's actually the shoreline for that abandoned apple orchard. Apple orchard that's over there. It's like I was saying earlier today, like the fence only goes around the parts of the apple orchard that are on land. The parts that basically are the pond shore. There's no gates across that. So if you had a boat, you could basically sneak onto that property. If you had to, I guess. I'm gonna do the smart thing though, and I'm gonna figure out who owns it, and I'm gonna ask for permission before I go film it. I used to know the guy who actually did own that place, but he ended up passing away, so he'd be a hard one to ask. Dude, like, if a cop rolls by and sees you, like, we're gonna get stopped. Dude, I don't want to talk to the cops regardless. And it's over here, dude.
Where, dude? Because that's where I'm looking at.
I don't know, every time I, like, walk up, he, like, either jumps in the water or he hides behind something. He's, like, really quiet. And he waits for me to get all the way over the other side, all looking, and he starts making noises at me again. That's how I figured out he was over there, because before I thought he was, like, over there. And then there's another one out there. Probably on that shoreline. What are those?
Old ass little bait things that I had. It's called a.
Oh, the fake worms or whatever?
Kinda. Not. It's called gulp bait. It's not really. I think it's supposed to look like maggots, but I've had them for like 4 years.
Well, hopefully something will. Oh, watch the lights.
The fucks are like all over the place.
No, they're only right here, and right there.
That's kind of all over the place.
Oh. Put that in, I'm not screwed. When she threw that bait in there, maybe something would come up and eat it.
That's kind of what I was hoping. No, it's called.
I think pretty much everything is like
Gulp.
either inactive or like just
It is supposed to look like maggots.
pretty much sleeping. Yeah, that's what they kind of look like to me, were maggots.
Yeah, maggots or asticots? Is that like Spanish? Maggots?
I have no idea.
But it's old. They're supposed to be like moist and damp, and they're all dried out.
Yeah, they're supposed to have the same consistency as like kind of like styrofoam, right?
Well, they're supposed to be kind of squishy like the fake lure worms.
Oh yeah,
You know?
or like one of those fake
like soft and wiggly, but they're like hard.
Like the fake frogs too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. If I try to put it on my hook, it just like crumbled. But they're just super old. I never used them. I had them given to me. Long time.
My cousin from Lumberjack Fishing, which is another channel on YouTube. Y'all need to check that out. Lumberjack Fishing. He I think was using like fake frogs the other day and like ended up.
Did you ever find out what those fish were that he was catching?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. He's all the way in like Korea though.
I know, but I'm still curious. It looks like some kind of a sturgeon.
I bet you were gonna get rolled up on. I bet you that's a cop over there. I can hear the dog too, so. Bet you it's the canine unit. I bet you he's all parking like over there like he's smooth. Well, if he walks up on us, he's going to be a star because we're live. I betcha that's what that is. Yeah. 5-0. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn the light off so it doesn't look like we're filming him, but there he is right there, off in the distance. I don't know if y'all can see the lights through the bushes there. Probably gonna get walked up on for no reason. Cops have a tendency of doing that here in this town. Didn't see anything.
bump my own pole, or did I just get a bite on it?
I didn't bump your pole at all.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bite. Eat.
You got another bite?
Yeah. About time. It's bad luck.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought it was moving out there.
I better start getting some bites. I haven't cut the crap all year.
Well, this would be probably the third one that you caught at this one, so.
Yeah, at this spot too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of stupid considering when I go to the river, you'd think I'd be
I
getting
got that
bites
cop
from
right there.
the river. Okay.
Oh, he didn't roll up on us.
Now he probably has his window down, listening to see what we were up to.
I don't
talking
care.
about fishing, pulling bites. Illegal fish, and I'm perfectly right.
Like, he thought he was gonna be like smooth and hide behind like that shit over there. In fact, there he is right there. But he stops.
He's a spotlight us.
Is he? He coming through?
Sounds like he kept going.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I was gonna turn around and like stare at him because
I don't give a fuck. Staring at him ain't illegal.
I did have a bite, but it didn't seem to hurt. So we seem to be going after worms tonight a lot more than the stink bait hasn't been touched. Well, I gotta reel that one in, put the bobber on it. I might as well throw a worm on there apparently, because
Yeah?
they seem to be liking.
Yeah, you hear that frog off in the distance down there? The sun's starting to come up, I think. And it's like 5 or 6, I think. 4:58. There's one of them looking guy. Let me turn the lights back on. Yeah, it's like a generator or something, ain't it? Or that's what it sounds like. Okay, we gotta turn this damn thing back on. Oh. Our battery is almost about toast. have one battery pack left, but I don't think that, or I know it's not as strong as that one. So my lights might not be as bright. Let's see what this looks like at night. There's any ducks hiding in there. Usually like ducks make nests and stuff like that. Pick up one of my sodas. You can see that frog down there. I'm not really seeing much of anything down in there. There's something out there jumping around. Bird's making a bunch of noise too. Alright. Looks like my two smaller lights gave up the ghost. Set this right here. We'll switch this out. This one up and then take it home to get charged when we head for home. And then, all right. All the bugs on the light. Shit, here before too long we won't need any lights because the sun's gonna be out. Bet you that's that cop again. Oh no. A dually. Big old dually truck. Ain't that some shit though? Like how you try to be all smooth and hide behind the fucking bushes there?
Yeah, like it wasn't too obvious there, officer.
Yeah, that dude is a fucking dipshit. For real.
A little bit there, a little bit.
Like I could clearly see what that was through the bushes and shit there. Not to mention, like, you could see the lights on this fucking truck.
Yeah, I know. I was like, dude.
And who else would be out at like fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning besides us fishing?
They're creeping in that parking lot like that.
The cop, you know, creeping in the parking lot like that. The cops. Honestly, I think he saw the lights and then saw me with the camera, and he was like, nope. Because, like, I was about to make that dude a star. If he would have walked up on us, I would have filmed his ass, and he would have had no choice. Because he's a public servant, and I am allowed to film him because he's a uniformed police officer.
I mean, you can't be like walking up in the police station and filming them, but...
Oh yeah, you can. You're walking there with the... Yeah, oh yeah, you can. It's a public area. Unless they trespass you. But you'd have to be like doing something wrong or making a disturbance or some bullshit like that. You know, doing stupid shit, they're definitely going to kick you out because no matter if it's a public place, when it comes to public places, they're treated as they're owned by somebody when it comes to trespassing people. It's about the easiest way I can explain it. That's how, like, you can get trespassed from the courthouse or get trespassed from, you know, the police station if, let's say you're in there, like, being annoying to the cops or something, like, you know, trying to put them on the spot or something, you know.
Being a nuisance or causing a...
Being a nuisance or causing a disturbance, you know, something like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm not stupid. I get it. Just because I ain't been in trouble a lot don't mean I don't know shit.
No, honestly, you can film anything that from the sidewalk or the boulevard that you can see with your eyes. Because,
it's in public view. It's public.
Yeah, and there's no expectation of privacy in the public. That's some law terminology for y'all. And that's the absolute truth. There's no expectation of privacy in the public. That's the reason why you can get away with filming things from the sidewalk or filming whatever you want from the sidewalk as long as it's not like a restricted area or it says no filming or something like that. Because obviously them types of places you can't film, but the rest of it falls under your First Amendment rights. The skull right there. It's like the rest of the bones and stuff were drug away.
I'm sure they were.
Well, I know raccoons have been known to be like, what do they call it? Cannibals, like they'll eat like dead raccoons.
They don't eat bones though.
Well, they might drag, animals will drag like shit away though.
Well, yeah, before it was like bone, for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good possibility.
Oh.
They're just me flinging dirt.
Damn. And I was hoping that it was like a fish or something jumping out of there. It's like, finally one jumped out of the water. And I look down, it's just some dirt. Was that you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was about to say, it sounded like it rattled before you even touched the pole.
I'll tell them I'm gonna freaking put a worm on here because nothing's touched the stink bait. So. Yeah, they're not after this tonight.
You caught that catfish earlier on worm?
Worm? Yeah, that's all been on worm. Everything I've caught this year has been on a worm. That's why I used to like never use this stuff, but I hadn't been having any luck, so I was like, well, maybe I'll give this stuff a try. Don't you caught on the tree? That was close.
Looked like you, yeah, almost caught like a few things down there.
Tree wouldn't be that bad because it's dead. I can pull it up, but on rock, I'm not pulling
Yeah, I
it
thought
up.
that was a snake down there at first. Nope, not the 5-0. Yeah, I think he realized what we're doing when he was trying to pull that fucking slick bullshit and tried to hide behind the fucking bushes in the restaurant parking lot. Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. Like that was a dumbass thing to do. Like if I was gonna hide, like I would have fucking hid over like there in front of the restaurant, like on the street.
Or in that alley over there.
Because he's a cop, like he can double park wherever the fuck he wants, basically. Yeah. But like to pull up in the back of it and then like fucking basically sit there with his lights on, and he's like obvious as fuck because like I said, there ain't no one out there in a pitch black fucking SUV at that time of the morning.
Yeah, that place is closed.
With fucking, especially with fucking tinted windows and shit, because tinted windows on normal vehicles around here are illegal. So I don't know how the police get away with it.